And welcome back to the Doug and Commish Show. We are going to go with the second round of the mock draft. And we're going to go ahead and start over here with Trash. And Trash, we have you taking Larry Fitzgerald, mainly because your guy, Roddy White, was taken. And
this is the good old-fashioned cock block. I was really wanting Roddy White, and if I don't get a chance to move up there, I'm going to shaft Jake by taking his wide receiver and hoping to have some leverage to pull off a trade with Jake. So it's just the CB. I'm getting Fitzgerald. If I get stuck with him, I mean, I'm not upset about that.
Next, we have Calvin Johnson going to White Trash. We all know that he does have some man love for the Lions. Calvin Johnson has looked good, although he just got word that he does have a bruised shoulder. But that should be fine. But Calvin Johnson going to White Trash, any thoughts there?
He's day-to-day already. It's a little concerning that he's never played a full season. But watching him play, I mean, he is just a man playing against boys. It's tough to watch corners cover that giant, but he's got to be on the field. If he sticks it out, it's a great pick.
Okay. We have Greg Jennings going to Soldier. We think secretly that the Soldier has some man love for the Packers all those years in Wisconsin. We know that he did love Brett Favre. He's always about Brett Favre.
Yep.
We think this goes back to that. This will give him a nice addition to Dwayne Bowe and possibly Roy Williams, but Rashard Mendenhall as well.
Again, I mean, I love this. He's got a running back. He's already got all of his receivers, his QB, and his defense all set, ready to go in week 1, and we're just now at the beginning of round 2. I love what the Soldier's done.
Next, we have new guy. We knew he had to take an Eagle sometime, and we think he might be reaching a little bit here, but Deshaun Jackson seems to be the guy that he's going to pick.
I don't think it's a reach, Dougie. I don't know about disagree, but I don't think it's a reach. These ESPN projections don't take into effect the big play touchdown that the GFO gives for the 40 and over touchdown. And Deshaun Jackson had like 50 catches for over 1,000 yards and 6, 8 touchdowns, something like that. And they were all over. Everything he does is over 40 points bonus. I think that's a great pick, right where he needs to be, if not earlier than that. It's a good pick for the NG.
And we have Beans going ahead and going with Michael Turner. There is a running back to kind of go with the wide receiver, running back, quarterback.
It fits. I mean, Michael Turner has fallen back a little bit from where he was last year, but he's still a #1 back. Doesn't catch the ball a ton, but it's a prolific offense. They're not going to be able to put 9 guys in the box anymore with Julio Jones, Gonzalez, Roddy White, Matt Ryan. He's going to get his touches.
Next, we have Steven Jackson going to Gaint. Kind of struggled with this one a little bit because Steven Jackson kept falling, but we seem to think that this is going to be the best spot for him.
I mean, Gaint's got some issues. I mean, again, he's the only one with only 2 players on his roster, but they're 2 solid players. I think Steven Jackson will have a comeback year after last year's issues here and there, but he's got a quarterback that's not a rookie anymore. They added some new weapons in Mike Sims-Walker. I like this pick, Andre Johnson, Steven Jackson. It's a good start.
And look out, here comes Nipples with Drew Brees.
It's cold outside.
It is cold.
And we got MJD. Best, his running back situation is all set. We've got Brees, a top 3 or 4 QB for sure. And then it leads him the rest of the draft to start loading up on his wide receivers. It makes good sense. We know that the Nips loves him some QBs. It makes good sense right here.
And next we have Nappy going Peyton Hillis. Do you think the Madden curse happens?
I don't buy into that bull crap. I don't think so. Hillis is a beast. He's got arms like this, Doug.
He does. Arms are huge.
You know, it's going to be the same type of offensive philosophy out there. I like the pick. I think it's nice. This is exactly what Nappy loves to do, go running back, running back. And this year he didn't have to trade his first 9 picks to get 2 running backs. He did it the conventional way to add to his #1 receiver and his nice set of QBs.
Tom Brady, hail to the victors valiant. Jockey is a Michigan fan. He loves some Tom Brady, so we figure he adds in there and getting Brady towards the end of the 2nd round.
Seems like a magical fit. Almost as magical as Mendenhall to the Soldier. We got some Michigan love right there.
Yep. Reggie Wayne going to Toilet Town to help out Jamal Charles there, Matthew Stafford, and Felix Jones. Reggie Wayne seems to be a good pick right there for Toilet Town. Probably a safe pick.
It's safe. You got to worry a little bit about him falling down into the 1B, 2A type receiver with Kali coming on strong and Garcon coming on strong, plus the tight end. Plus the running game finally started working last year. But you know Manning's going to be throwing it, and he's going to get plenty of looks.
Speaking of which, Peyton Manning comes off the board next to the show.
Bit of a fall for the Manning, considering he's one of the most prolific passers in our day.
Yep.
Again, I love, every year I come out loving the show's drafts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't, for some reason I just love what he's done. But if this comes true, watch out for this. Chris Johnson Foster, the number 2 and number 3 running backs last year. Peyton Manning, top 3 QB last year. Hakeem Nicks, top 5 receiver.
Yeah.
If he wasn't hurt, maybe better than that. This, you know, he's got tight pants right now. If this is what he's got going, this is exciting.
Show always is competitive each year, and this finishes up with Miles Austin and Doughboy. And we think he'll be landing on Doughboy's team to help out Adrian Peterson. Seems like a good pick. We also toyed around with the D'Angelo Williams, so we kind of think in the beginning of the 3rd round he'll probably take D'Angelo.
Exactly. If this turns into D'Angelo Williams, this will be Miles Austin. One way or another, we're looking at D'Angelo Williams, Miles Austin, Adrian Peterson, and Austin Collie. A nice beginning foundation for the Doughboy in the real soft division that he's in. It should come out looking pretty sweet.
Early indications seem like you like the show's draft so far, and looks like you like the Soldiers draft as well.
I love what the show has done. And the Soldier, not so much for what he's done this year, but he put together such a great draft that last year he's got basically the starting lineup all figured out by the end of round 2. It allows him to go best available.
Yep.
QB, take it. Wide receiver, we'll take it. I really like what those two have done. He got a little lucky in the draft selection, and that's why he gets the Chris Johnson and Foster. You know, I wouldn't be surprised to see him possibly trade out of this if Chris Johnson is not signed and in camp, or take Jamal Charles possibly. And then again, the big question mark that we had was Aaron Rodgers. We don't know where Aaron Rodgers is going to go, and teams are being awfully tight-lipped this year versus in previous years.
Loose lips sink ships is what they used to say in World War II.
That's what we've got going on, I'm afraid.
All right. Well, thank you for watching the mock draft special with Doug and Commish. I'm sure you'll be seeing more. Keep checking your GFO page, and please follow us on Twitter at,
I don't know.
Greater, I think it's GFFL.
GFO.
FFL.
FFL.
Greater FFL, I think.
There you go. See, that's our. And thanks again to our cameraman, also our Twitter guy and Facebook guy.
We would also like to thank the show for putting together the sheet for keepers. We do appreciate that, the show, and we think that's it.
And also whoever made Gaints Medicine, we thank him.
Yes.
For, shortening that thing.
We'll see you next time.